Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Maverick Out 2. Today we're going to be installing the 28 quart rear cooler on a 2025 RZR XP Ultimate. It should be a fairly easy install. One of the things that I'm adding to this that maybe you haven't noticed before, we're going to install it with the spare tire rack that already installed. See how that works up having both in the same vicinity here. Can you get to the cooler easy with that on there? We're going to check that out. So let's unbox it, see what's involved, get her started, go from there. First thing you're going to need is a utility knife, but you don't need to go crazy. You don't want to cut it. These are very expensive products, but I've had one on a RZR Trail before, and it seemed to work really good holding the temperature. So let's see. That was probably 8 years ago. So let's find out if the technology has improved. All right. Nothing else involved here, just an empty box now. Plastic bag for protection. Check that out. I like the RZR on top. The one I had before didn't have that, so that was a long time ago. Things have changed. It has a couple scratches on it, but what the thing's going to look like after being out in the mud, you're never going to notice. You're going to have a lot more scratches than that. See, this is definitely better. The one I had before, you had to like pull it down and loop it. I do like this better. Okay. That's what the inside looks like. Fair amount of room. It is definitely insulated well. It's pretty thick. Nice gasket. Now, you can also use this for, if you don't want to put anything in there for a cooler, if you got tools or anything else you want to put in there, you put some snacks. You know, everybody loves them snacks. Perfect for that. Check it out. Got a little drain plug here. Yeah, that's worth it. The one I had before, I don't know if it had a drain plug. Can't remember. So, nice setup. Got some directions. Let's get that knife. All right, so this is all there is. I think we can handle it today, guys. Another plastic bag for the old recycling thing, and oh, I know what these are. This is for the lock and ride setup, and that is a really cool setup that they designed. First thing we got to do here is pop the spare tire holder up. We got to look and see how this thing goes in here. I'll tell you what, when you buy a factory accessory, things just line up perfect. Let me show you what we got here. Take a little journey with me over here. Check that out. The holes right here, hard to see, but they line up perfectly. And we should be able to pop that right in there. So something we're going to have to do here, we're going to have to adjust this just to make sure that it does its job. This is all experimental until you figure out the right amount. What I'm going to have to tighten this up for. I'm going to go a little bit more. I think about a 1/4 inch of thread-ish, somewhere in there. So this is a pretty easy task. Just got to make sure you get it where it needs to be. Plop that down like so. You know, I'm feeling a little bit tighter. Let's do it up a little bit more. Try that. That's a lot better. And that's all you do. Now you could, if you wanted to spin it around a different way, you can pretty much go any way, but yeah, it would take a lot to pop that thing off. Now I would assume in a hypothetical situation, it might come out if you're rolling down the hill from doing something you probably shouldn't have did on a hill climb. But other than that, I don't see how it's going to pop off while you're just doing some normal riding. Not that there's anything wrong with a little hill climbing. I do enjoy that myself, but I also don't want to lose my cooler. All right, there we have it, folks. We just got her installed here. It was very easy. I'm in the back here. Let's do a hypothetical here. Let's see what's involved to get into this. All right, so I'm out on the trail. I'm thirsty. Can I get into it with this on? You might be able to get a can, maybe a bottle. So yeah, you can do it without lifting it up. It's not very much room. You're not going to sort through it too easily if you have smaller hands. That might work. So, what you're going to do, open this up, pop this out, and now it doesn't stay here. You will have to hold it just because it can't go back the whole way. You are going to hit this, but you can fully access everything. And after she's all snapped back up here, you get the other half of the bed is accessible for putting stuff in. Now, I will explain to you why I like this install setup the best. Why I prefer putting the cooler here. Now, you got this whole area right in here to put stuff in. Yeah, it's not easy to get in there as much to get at everything, but let me tell you why. Say you have some things you're putting in there, you don't want them to roll out. They can't fall out this way because this is so much higher here now. Kind of creates a nice little tub for any tools, anything you want to put in there, some clothing, and you know, it's all pretty much closed in pretty good. Got this closed up. It's almost enclosed a little bit the whole way around. Nothing should blow out very easy, but everything is still accessible. You can still get your hand in there and get stuff out. And I think it looks really nice. Check that out. Yeah. That's a great addition to it. Okay, well everybody, thank you for watching. This is another episode of Maverick How To, doing some pretty cool things with this 25 XP Ultimate. We have tons more parts to install and go out and do some test riding, test out the parts, let you get a full review of what I think, where the RZR has came from where it was to where it is now over the upgrades of the years. We're going to even be testing out an older model, compare it to the newer one, not just the technology, but just the whole fit and finish and how Polaris has changed over the years and the quality of their machines, still being one of the top contenders. You can pick up this exact machine and all these different accessories at Unlimited Cycle Center in Tyrone, Pennsylvania. That is where I go for all of my needs, any power sports parts like that for my Polarises and all the other different ones that I'm working on. That's the place to go. So check it out, and I will see you guys on the next one.